Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a beautiful girl named Amara. People in the village called her the prettiest girl in the land, but Amara never asked for that attention. She was just a simple farmer's daughter who helped her parents grow vegetables and take care of their small farm. Amara's mother was a kind woman with a warm laugh, and her father was a quiet, hard-working man. They loved their daughter very much and taught her to always be kind to everyone. In the village, there were 3 girls named Rita, Sonia, and Mira. They always walked around together and loved to gossip. Whenever Amara walked by, they would whisper and giggle about her. "Look at her walking like she's a queen," Rita would say. "She thinks she's so special just because she's pretty," Sonia added. At first, Amara tried to smile at them and be friendly, but they were never nice back. They started calling her mean names and making fun of her. This made Amara very sad. She would cry alone in her room. Her mother noticed her tears. "My dear daughter," she said, hugging Amara, "some people will be jealous of you, but never let them make you feel bad about yourself. You are special, just the way you are." But Amara's father said, "Just ignore them. People who talk will always talk." One day, exciting news came to the village. The prince was looking for a wife, and he invited all the young girls to a big dance at the palace. Every girl in the village was excited and started preparing their best clothes. Amara didn't want to go because she was afraid the mean girls would make fun of her, but her mother insisted. "You must go, my daughter," her mother said firmly. "Don't let fear stop you. This could be your special day." So Amara started getting ready. Her mother gave her a beautiful dress and a pretty necklace. Meanwhile, Rita, Sonia, and Mira were worried. If Amara goes to the dance, the prince will definitely choose her. "Then we must stop her," Rita replied with an evil smile. The 3 girls came up with a terrible plan. They decided to pretend to be Amara's friends and then trap her so she couldn't go to the dance. The next day, they came to Amara's house with fruits and snacks, smiling sweetly. "We're so sorry for being mean to you. We want to be your friends now," Amara's mother said. Amara's mother didn't trust them at all. She pulled Amara aside and warned her, "Be careful, my daughter. Bad people don't change so easily." But Amara was lonely and wanted friends so badly. She decided to give them a chance. For the next few days, the 3 girls visited Amara, braided her hair, and laughed with her. Amara started to trust them. On the day of the dance, Rita, Sonia, and Mira came to Amara's house all dressed up. "Let's walk to the palace together," Sonia said. "We know a shortcut through the forest. It's much faster." Amara's mother had warned her that morning, "Don't go anywhere with those girls. Go straight to the palace by yourself." But when the girls insisted, Amara thought, "They've been so nice to me. Maybe my mother is wrong." As they walked through the forest, Amara started to feel uncomfortable. The path was getting darker and quieter. Suddenly, Rita pointed and said, "This way, Amara. The path is smoother here." Before Amara could think, the ground disappeared under her feet. She screamed as she fell into a deep hole that the girls had dug days before. Thud! She landed hard at the bottom. Her leg hurt badly, and she was covered in dirt. Looking up, she saw the 3 girls standing at the edge of the pit, laughing cruelly at her. "Look at the beautiful girl now," Rita mocked. "Let's see if the prince wants you covered in mud," Sonia added. "Please help me," Amara cried. "Why are you doing this?" But the girls just laughed and walked away, leaving Amara trapped in the dark hole. Amara cried and shouted for help until her voice became hoarse. She tried to climb out, but the walls were too slippery. As the sun set, she realized with fear that she was stuck there all alone in the darkness. Meanwhile, at the palace, Amara's mother kept looking for her daughter. She asked everyone, including Rita, Sonia, and Mira, if they had seen Amara. The 3 girls pretended they didn't know anything. The prince watched all the girls dance, but none of them felt right to him. At the end of the evening, he told his father, the king, "I haven't found my bride. None of these girls is the one." When Amara didn't come home, her parents rushed to tell the king that their daughter was missing. The king sent soldiers to search everywhere, but they couldn't find her. Amara's mother cried all night, praying that her daughter was safe somewhere. The next morning, a kind hunter named Vikram went into the forest to hunt for animals. Suddenly, he heard a weak voice calling, "Help! Please, someone help me!" Vikram followed the voice and found the deep pit. Inside, he saw Amara, weak and tired from calling for help all night. Quickly, Vikram lowered a rope and pulled Amara out. She was so thirsty that he gave her water from his bottle. Then he decided to take her straight to the palace instead of her home. When they arrived at the palace, Vikram told the king everything. Amara's parents were called and they ran to hug their daughter, crying with relief. Amara told everyone the whole story about how Rita, Sonia, and Mira had pretended to be her friends and then pushed her into the pit. The king was very angry. He ordered his guards to bring the 3 girls to the palace immediately. When they arrived, they tried to lie, but seeing the king's angry face, they broke down crying. "We were jealous," Rita confessed. "Our mothers always compared us to Amara. We just wanted to teach her a lesson." But the king showed no mercy. "You 3 will be punished. You will be locked away, and when you're released, no one in this village is allowed to talk to you or help you." The crowd gasped, and the 3 girls cried, but it was too late. Then, something magical happened. The prince stepped forward and walked straight to Amara. He gently helped her stand up, brushed the dirt from her dress, and said loudly for everyone to hear, "I have found my bride. This is the girl I want to marry." The entire crowd erupted in cheers. Amara's parents cried happy tears, and Amara herself could hardly believe what was happening. The kind hunter Vikram was rewarded with gold by the king for saving Amara. The 3 jealous girls were taken away, ashamed and sorry for what they had done. And Amara, she married the prince and lived happily ever after in the palace with her parents nearby.